Hey there, fellow golfers. Do you know the feeling of frustration and annoyance when you shank a shot? It can be a terrible experience that can ruin your entire game. The shank occurs when the hosel of the club hits the ball, causing it to veer off course unexpectedly. But don't worry, we've got your back. Today, we're going to tell you everything you need to know about fixing a golf shank. But before we dive right into the video, make sure to subscribe our channel for best golfing guides, highlights, and latest news. What is a golf shank? It's a shot that happens when the ball is struck off the hosel of the club, causing the club face to twist on impact and sending the ball off course to the right. The hosel is the part of the club head where the shaft is inserted. It's a common problem that affects right-handed golfers of all skill levels. The golf shank is different from other types of misses, such as the slice, because it's more severe and difficult to fix. What causes a golf shank? Poor swing mechanics. Golfers who use a steep swing and approach the ball from too far inside are at risk of hitting the ball on the hosel of the club. This is because the club head is moving too far away from the body and the hands during the downswing, leading to an open club face and an awkward angle of impact. Additionally, golfers who have a tendency to slide their hips forward during the downswing can also contribute to a shank shot. Incorrect club positioning. Golfers who position the ball too close to their bodies increase the likelihood of hitting the ball on the hosel of the club. This is because the club head is closer to the body during the downswing, making it more difficult to achieve a square impact. Mental factors. Shanking the ball in golf can be influenced not only by technical factors, but also by mental ones such as anxiety and nervousness. These can lead to a self-fulfilling belief where the fear of shanking creates a tense and awkward swing, resulting in the undesired outcome. Improper grip. Golf shanks can also be caused by an incorrect grip. A grip that is either too tight or too loose can result in a loss of control and a shank shot. A tight grip can cause the club head to move excessively far away from the body during the downswing, while a loose grip can lead to inadequate control and coordination, causing the ball to hit on the hosel of the club. How to fix a golf shank? Assess your grip. Your grip plays a significant role in avoiding shanking, so make sure your hands are positioned correctly on the club. Let your fingers wrap around the grip and point your thumbs down the shaft. Remember to keep your grip firm but not too tight to avoid tensing up your forearms. Keep your head still. To fix this, make sure to keep your head still and down throughout the swing until the club has struck the ball. This will help ensure that you make contact with the ball on the club face's sweet spot. Focus on your weight transfer. Your weight should shift from your back foot to your front foot when you swing the club, generating power and ensuring a clean strike on the ball. If you're struggling with shanking, it's likely that you're not shifting your weight properly. Try training your weight transfer with some simple drills, such as hitting balls with your feet close together. Work on your swing path. Ideally, your club should follow an inside-out path, progressing out towards your target. If you're shanking, your club may be following an outside-in path, causing the club's hosel to make contact with the ball. You can practice your swing path with some alignment sticks or other training aids. Adjust your stance. Ensure that you are standing at the correct distance from the ball. Line up your feet shoulder-width apart and angle your toes slightly outward. If you're too close to the ball, it may be challenging to make contact with the club face's sweet spot. Try a different club. If you're persistently shanking with a specific club, it's possible that the club is not ideal for you. Experiment with varying clubs to see if you experience better success with a different one. It's also possible that the club's shaft is either too rigid or too pliant for your swing. Practice makes perfect. As with any aspect of golf, fixing a shank requires practice. So, devote time to the practice range, hitting balls, and focusing on your technique. And if you're still struggling, consider taking lessons with a golf pro who can help you detect and correct any flaws in your swing. Common mistakes to avoid. When trying to fix a golf shank, there are a few common mistakes that golfers often make. Here are some tips on what to avoid when trying to correct your shank problem. Rushing the process. It's important to take your time and be patient with yourself. Don't expect to fix your shank problem overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a consistent golf swing. Take the time to practice and implement the necessary changes gradually. Overanalyzing. While it's important to identify the root cause of your shank, don't try to overcomplicate things. Sometimes, golfers can get so caught up in trying to fix their swing that they end up creating new problems. Keep it simple, focus on the basics, and don't try to overanalyze things. Ignoring the mental aspect. Shanks can also result from anxiety, tension, and pressure. If you're feeling nervous or anxious on the golf course, it can manifest itself in your swing, leading to a shank. So, it's important to address the mental aspect of your game as well. Relax, breathe, and stay focused on the task at hand. Not seeking professional help. While it's possible to fix a shank problem on your own, sometimes it's best to seek the help of a professional. A golf instructor can provide you with expert guidance and feedback on your swing, helping you to identify and correct any technical flaws that may be causing your shanks. Giving up too soon. Fixing a shank can be a long and frustrating process, but it's important not to give up. Keep practicing, keep making adjustments, and keep working at it. With time and effort, you can overcome your shank problem and become a more consistent golfer. So, there you have it, guys. These are some tips to help you fix your shanks and avoid them in the future. Keep practicing, and I'm sure you'll see improvement in no time. Like, subscribe and ring the notification bell for more golfing guides and information from Golfing is Best.